So today we're at the Cu Chi tunnels in Vietnam, and this is something that me and Michael have both been really looking forward to seeing since we arrived in Vietnam about 3 weeks ago. So it's a 250-kilometer network of underground tunnels in the jungle that the Viet Cong used to fight off the Americans during the war. So it's going to be interesting to learn about the history and all about the use of Agent Orange in the jungles as well. Our guide said that the jungles look very new, and that's because the Agent Orange just killed off all of the plant growth in trees, so a lot of the stems of the trees are quite thin, not what you would expect for an old jungle. So it was sort of something I never really thought about before.
소원들의 고향이며 그 사이로 시원하고
And then they slowly just start to cut the bomb. Plus, more carefully, you see, have a guy here. One hand is start the bomb, one hand always take the water on top. Take water on top.
I've just got Angus's ass on video for about 5 minutes.
You're welcome.
Isn't it?
This is so comfortable.
What do you think of the tunnels?
Hot, sweaty, humid and scary.
Oh god. Why is no one getting out? Woo! Who's there?
Yay!
Hey. Oh.
After a questionable night out, we travel north to the Vietnam-Cambodia border. I don't actually have any content doing this, but it basically involved us bribing the border control to get into Cambodia, which costed us a little bit more money, but hey, we got through. Today we're at the S21 prison in Phnom Penh. Formerly a school, it was converted into a prison during the Khmer Rouge regime in 1975 and fell in 1979. Within those 4 years, the prison was responsible for the capture, torture and subsequent death of 20,000 men, women and children. It was only one of 150 to 200 sites around Cambodia. Classrooms were converted to cells and playgrounds were turned into torture facilities. Today, S21 is a museum and I recommend visiting if you want to learn more about the Cambodian history. Chong-Ak, or also known as the Killing Fields, was where many of the prisoners in S21 would have ended up, alive and dead. Bodies were buried in shallow graves, and to this day, many human remains litter the fields. Around 9,000 bodies were buried here, and in 2012 a monument was constructed to store the thousands of preserved skulls for the families to remember the people who suffered during this time. Ella tree.
Vlog of us jumping. Is it live right now?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Still on there. Yeah! Woo!
Post jump review.
I think it was a 9 out of 10.
It is. It is hot.
Not a fan of that.